Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Stadium 2, and I've calmed down a little bit since the last episode. Now we can go on and take on Ecruteak City's Gym Leader Morty. Already registered a set. It's a little gimmicky, but hey, it'll get the job done. It's part dark and part first generation Pokemon. But yes, what have you guys been up to? It's finally summer. Since the last time I started, venting out on Pokemon Stadium 2's commentary. I'm enjoying it a lot so far, getting a lot of video stuff done, making some preparations for some trips, hanging out with people. You know how it is, I've also been burning through some video games on my backlog. What did I do? Well, we played through this one game, my friend and I, but we didn't really like it at the end. It's got kind of boring. It was like, you beat the first half of the quest, and it's like, okay, beat the game all over again. This time with different bosses, and it's like, that's not fun. So we didn't do that naturally, because, we're kind of burned out of it. So, in my opinion, though, that's one game done. So that's out of the way. It was Dragon's Crown, if you're curious. Kind of a weird game. I don't know. It had some weird parts, some questionable content in it, I guess I should say. There's a couple of segments where I'm like, why is this even in here? It just seems pointless, like a pointless minigame. I don't know how this Ditto's stinking faster than me, though. It's ticking me off. It's whatever. So I beat that. I bought the Ratchet & Clank HD collection. I don't remember those games being that long. I mean, not long, short. I beat all of them in like a weekend. Yeah. It was really weird. I also beat the latest game in that series, too, which I think is called Into the Nexus. It was okay. It wasn't amazing. Please don't flinch. Yeah, okay, go. It was alright. It was nothing too spectacular. It looked good. I guess that's the best thing you can say about it, really. Yeah, that was kind of fun. So in total, I think I beat 3 games in a weekend. I'm almost done with my backlog. Just got, I think, 2 more games? Or, no, I think it's 1. Yeah, and then I'll be done. Now I'm gonna buy some more games. I'm open to suggestions, though. I keep hearing about this Ninai Kuni game. I don't know. Is that, like, good? People keep telling me to play it. I was thinking about picking up Okami or playing through that over the weekend too, maybe. I might. Still got Final Fantasy 9 to beat. I'm coming for that ultimate boss. I'm gonna beat it, darn it. People said I couldn't do it, and I will prove them wrong. Gosh dang it. Anyways, so yeah, that's what I've been up to. I haven't really been playing too much Pokemon, honestly. It's not like I dislike Pokemon. I'm just not feeling this generation. I don't know what it is. So this is a little controversial, but does anyone else feel that Mega Evolution is kind of a hindrance? I feel like if you don't have a Mega Evolution on your Wi-Fi battling team, it's considered highly inferior. Which I guess is why, tier lists exist and stuff like that. But I don't know what it is. I'm just tired of seeing the same Pokemon over and over again. I mean, I don't know. That's just me. I realize there's, I could play UU or something, or where there's not a lot of Mega Evolutions, like a tier list, but when it comes down to that, you're just like, I don't know, man. It's just not... I'm not saying Mega Evolutions are bad, they definitely did really add a lot to the franchise, obviously, but as far as Wi-Fi battling goes, don't really know how I feel about them yet, but hey, maybe we'll see a little bit later. And Holly, your Pokemon were horrible. Don't know what you're thinking, girl. Don't know what you're thinking. Anyways, yeah. I just pretty much know where we're going to lose that battle. The Morty can be kind of a turd at times, but I guess we'll get to him a little bit later. Okay, so we're going against a monk now, and this guy's gonna be very... Yeah, his team's horrible. The most threatening name on his team is a Golbat, and when a Golbat, not even a Crobat existed this generation, guys, just think about that. So yeah, this guy's not very too intimidating. We're gonna try a Murkrow, though. Murkrow's got pretty good special attack, so we can dish out some feint attacks and see how much damage that'll do. And I guess we'll just go with like roughly the same team. The Marowak here is going to probably be very helpful. Now, I haven't mentioned it yet, but look at this amazing stadium. It just oozes, like, I don't know. I guess nostalgia, I guess is the best word, but it just looks so great. I don't know. I love it. This guy's got a bunch of ghost types. That's cool. Got Mischievous. Always been a fan of Mischievous, but not so much Mismagius. I don't really know why. It never clicked with me, I guess. A lot of 4th generation Pokemon, I really like the designs of, but I think about it, I'm like, I've never even used it. Which is kind of odd when you think about it. I guess it's partly because I played 4th generation, I think the least out of any. Well, okay, I I played the Sinnoh region the least, I guess. I played Heart Gold and Soul Silver like a billion times. Like those games are kind of good. Don't know if anyone ever told you that before, but they're highly acclaimed. A little bit. Anyway. The reason why I didn't play the 4th generation that much, though, I was called that, I guess, because my Singing Diamond version kept getting stolen randomly. It's just like the most irritating thing in middle school. I was like, I just want to finish these games, man. Which, granted, I took it to school one time, and then it got jacked. Thankfully, the DS was still there. But then one time, the DS got damaged, and I was just like, so I got another DS, a DS Lite this time, and another copy of Diamond. I was having a ball. And then it got stolen out of me, out of my own home, and it really demoralized me, I guess. You know, I spent a lot of, I literally had it less than a week. And it was the most annoying thing ever. Because I know who took it, but my mom did not want to cause trouble. But she refused to buy me another one. So it was a very frustrating moment in my life, because I really wanted to play Pokemon, but did not have the means to play it. Because at the time, I couldn't even emulate anything. That was not even like a well-discovered thing in my world, I guess. And yeah, this guy, I'm not really talking too much about him. I apologize if you're here to hear that. He's extremely easy. Morty's entire gym is extremely easy. This marked a very awkward time in ghost types, because their ghost moves were still physical, and that was really bad, obviously. It wasn't until the 4th generation that the special and physical split happened, which people really underappreciate. A lot of Pokemon's success is from that generation. Before then, we had a very awkward battling system. Does anyone remember that? I mean, it was just kind of weird. I don't know. It's hard to think at a time that, what was the weirdest thing from that generation? I don't remember. I think it was like, what was the type that was physical, but it really shouldn't have been? Flying wasn't physical. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. The point is that that was an awkward time for Pokemon, and now we're past that, thankfully. Now we have way more interesting moves and stuff. Though I'm still in the past. Anyways, Morty here. He's got a couple things weak to Houndour, which we will take advantage of. But the rest of his team actually kind of resists it, so how are we going to take that down? Well, Blastoise can take care of the Sudowoodo and the Marowak. I don't know how he's going to fare off against that Noctowl, which could potentially wall him. So maybe I'll just bring Blastoise. Well, this is kind of a pickle. I'm going to bring Murkrow, Blastoise, and Houndour. I may lose this. I don't know. I kind of wanted to bring some not really amazing Pokemon into the Gym Leader Castle. But, I mean, no, the Houndour is actually extremely good. It's just like the Murkrow and stuff really aren't that amazing. Anywho, first Pokemon we're going up against is a Gengar. Gengar still, as I said before, had that really aggravating, like, Shadow Ball thing. No, he's going for the Nightshade, alright. That'll actually be a 3-hit KO. It's okay. Kind of surprised he outsped me. Ooh, this could actually be potentially bad. Well, I guess Gengar is his most threatening Pokemon, but at the same time, it's like, I do not want to lose my Houndour this quickly. Nah, I guess we're trading 1 for 1. It's not a big deal. No, he's going for another Nightshade. It's alright. We should be able to handle that, and I really like the music here. I just love Pokemon music, guys. It's so awesome. I'm pretty sure this is the same thing for every gym leader. What am I talking about? Anyways, the Gengar goes down. It's surprising to no one, really. Were you surprised? What about you? You weren't either? Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, the Gengar's dead. Maybe I'm being a little bit too calm. Maybe that's my problem. I'm just sitting here talking nonchalantly about my history of Pokemon, and oh no, a Sudowoodo. So this Sudowoodo could potentially wreck my face, because as you know, it's a rock type. Houndour is weak to rocks, so that's why we brought the Blastoise. Also very scary for Murkrow. So we're just gonna see how this goes. Blastoise does have access to that awesome Hydro Pump, and he's checking out his guns. I love the little animation. Okay, the EQ, it will not be stab, but Sudowoodo's is pretty good. Pretty good physical attack. It's not the best, so we gotta watch out for that. Hopefully this Hydro Pump will connect and kill it. Be a 1-hit KO, and then we can just move on and take care of Morty's final Pokemon. And alright, the Hydro Pump looks awesome as ever. And yeah, Sudowoodo got killed. Not killed, fainted. We don't kill Pokemon here, guys. Don't call the police on. Morty has one more Pokemon left, so essentially now is the point where we can just throw our remaining Pokemon at Morty. And he brought one of his weakest members, his Ariados. He probably should have bought that Girafarig. Girafarig's pretty good. People sometimes doubt it. It's like, oh, it's a normal type, big deal. There's a lot of really good normal stab attacks. They got Swift, Double Edge. I don't know if like his even has that, but if I were to pick something that I had to be a second type to, it'd probably be normal. I mean, normal Psychic is actually a really strong typing if you think about it. It's only weak to Dark, Bug. Is it weak to Fighting? No, I don't think it would be. Okay, maybe it's not like the most amazing type ever, but it's still pretty decent. There's not really... Can't complain too much. And these Sludge Bombs are disgusting. And unfortunately, Blastoise is probably out of here, which is okay. No, actually, we got one more turn, so let's see if we can get another Hydro Pump to connect. I've been using a lot of water starters lately. It wasn't in Whitney's gym. Yeah, I used for Alligator to close out the game, and this time we use Blastoise. Who knows what we'll do next time? Probably not either of those kids. Well, I bought Blastoise for a reason. And for Alligator is basically just not for a reason. I just wanted to see what for Alligator looked like in 3D. Anyways. So yep, that is Ecruteak City Gym, kind of a pushover. Sorry if you're expecting something a little more, but yeah, that's Morty for you. Doesn't really get good until Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but hey, that's alright. And yep, we are done with the 4th gym in Gym Leader Castle, which means the next episode we can go take on Cianwood City Gym, or actually just Cianwood Town. I don't really think it's a city. We can take on Chuck, which we'll do a little bit later, but guys, this time we head back to the stadium to do maybe 1 or 2 matches of the Challenge Cup. Oh, yes. I'm basically alternating between Poke Cup and Challenge Cup. After we do Challenge Cup, we'll go to Little Cup, then do a Poke Cup, and you know what's gonna happen. Anyways, we're gonna do the Great Ball, and hopefully I luck out and get a pretty solid team. So now that we are in the Great Ball, we're going to progressively get cooler Pokemon. In the beginning, we got kind of lame ones, and wow, this team is really cool. Oh my gosh. Hopefully this Phanpy, though, has a pretty good set. Granted, we are level, pretty high level. So great, the Phanpy has the Earthquake, which is actually going to be very beneficial. Voltorb has Thunder. Houndour has, Solar... That's okay, but I'd really like something a little stronger. Wartortle has Waterfall. Would have really liked Surf, and we got the Yanma, who has Giga Drain. It's alright. Oh, hey. We got a Coughing, who actually might be pretty... Okay, not right here, but he might actually be pretty good later on. So I'm thinking, okay. Yeah, we gotta lead with Houndour. Even though he's gonna have Ember, that's still gonna do really respectable damage. And then, let's see... How are we gonna beat this? Well, Coughing, I guess, will technically be the second best. There we go. This is kind of bad. This might actually be a pretty rough first round. I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess I'll bring Voltorb. Voltorb can hit those flying types, which I know she doesn't have, they don't have a bunch of flying types, but it's better than nothing. Anyways, so I don't think we had a... Did we have a Rain Dance? If we had a Rain Dance in that Wartortle, I may just spam the Rain Dance combo over and over again until we were done with Challenge Cup, because it's a giant pain in the butt. And okay, the perfect opponent for Houndour to go against, a Parasect. For those of you who don't know, this Ember might just kill in one hit, because this is going to be 4 times effective stab attack. I know it's not the strongest attack, and hey, alright, got a 1-hit KO. So Houndour looking pretty strong. I don't like how we're fighting fully evolved Pokemon when basically our entire team is not fully evolved. But hey, what are you going to do? Next Pokemon she's going to send out is Ledian. Now, remember, we want to get as many continues as we can, so I'm going to be... maybe have to cheese a little bit, but hey, it's alright. No, Thief. For that item I don't think I even have. Yeah. Not sure if that was the best move to do there, buddy, but hey, whatever. So we're going to be trading blows. This Ember may not actually be reliable, because I'm seeing how much it's doing to this Ledian, which I guess does have pretty decent special defense, but it's just like, I don't know. Can we really depend on this Houndour and the Ember? I mean, it's just such a weak move. Goodness. You couldn't even give me like Flame Wheel or something, which I don't even know if Houndour gets Flame Wheel. Either way, though, I just realized we used Houndour 2 times in this episode in 2 different battle scenarios, which is kind of fun. Man, I need to grab some more water. I don't know about you guys, but summer is in full effect down here. It is scorching. Well, luckily, I usually, on the weekends, I go over to, not to my town, but a town over, and the climate over there is actually surprisingly different. I guess they have a lot of really flat lands, and, you know, the breeze is a lot better, so kind of nice. Don't have my windows open right now, which I probably should open, but it's pain in the butt. Maybe I'll just turn the AC up a little bit. It's worth the extra $1 just to be, you know, a little comfortable. That's my opinion, anyways. Anywho, so back to Pokemon. I'm sitting here going on. This is like tangent the episode. At least one time in LP, I just have a part like that. This is it. And Goldberry, yeah. Well, so that's very annoying. See, what happened was, it used a berry that isn't very commonly found to heal itself a ridiculous amount. Thus, if I want to obtain my continue and have a better chance of clearing this cup, I will have to go into Voltorb and hope that my Thunder connects. Luckily, it did Toxic, which, in my opinion, is kind of a waste of a move. Now, okay, yeah, it's Poison Bug. I don't think I resist electricity. Okay, this has a Rain Dance, so that's great, actually. So we can, hopefully this Voltorb will just literally just win us the game. And also Voltorb's kind of purple on the top, a little odd. And, oh, it has 4 HP, dude, 4! Come on! Well, I guess we lucked out a little bit there. Come on, 4 HP. So this Voltorb set's actually not bad. So it has the Headbutt if you need to just do a little bit of damage to finish off an Gyarados, which is literally what we used it for. It has the Radiance and the Thunder, and all around pretty good, and Protect his Scout. That's honestly not bad. That seems like something I'd actually like use in like a real battle. Not like Wi-Fi battle, but like in the actual real game. And alright, we won our first battle of the Challenge Cup. Heck yes. Looking pretty good. We got our first continue. Hopefully we can get many, many more and beat the Great Ball. Okay. We almost lost Houndour there, though, which would have been super bad, but hey, whatever. But guys, that's going to just about do it for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Stadium 2. I'm going to suspend my game and see you guys in the next episode when we continue on with the Challenge Cup Great Ball Challenge. So yeah, see you guys then. Bye.